guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about tapping into purpose. I'm going to be getting quite personal, which is that wasn't really the plan when I decided to jump on YouTube. I didn't want to get too personal, but I've realized that I have to allow, I have to kind of reveal, is that the word? I have to reveal certain things for the bigger picture to make sense to you guys, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about how I ended up in Congo, and basically why I decided to go into entrepreneurship, and in what field in particular, and so on and so forth. Make sure you've subscribed to my channel to be up to date with all my videos, and let's get into it. The first time I went to Congo, I was 21, and the reason why I went to Congo, or the reason why I was taken to Congo, was because I was extremely depressed at the time. Long story short, growing up, like, I was a daddy's girl. I was my dad's handbag. Literally, I was so close to my dad, and I think when I can't really remember, because I think it all just became a bit of a blur. But between 13 to 15, he left when I was 14. So when my dad left, I took it really badly, and yeah. So then I was told that he wasn't my real dad. That's just when my roller coaster started. So when I was 21, I just went through a period of where I was extremely depressed. I think one of the methods they thought would work for me was to go to Congo and meet my biological dad. I'm not going to go into too much details, but for them, I think that's the solution to my depression, and the solution to me being, having a suicidal episode was, okay, maybe it's the fact that obviously my dad, who I thought was my real dad, had left, and obviously he wasn't coming back for a while. So they thought, okay, yeah, let's ship her to Congo so that she meets her biological dad, and maybe that will repair everything. Me and him in particular, I wouldn't say repaired everything, but I think going to Congo, it changed my perspective. It changed the way I just saw my life in general. And because I was so low and I was just so confused in terms of who I was, where I was going, I just felt like my life was meaningless. And yeah, we're gonna keep this part short. So I find myself in Congo, and it was just a turnaround for me. It was just absolutely just a turnaround, because I had gone there with a mindset of, I hate myself, I hate my life, I hate everyone around me, I hate the circumstances I'm going through, I hate the situation I'm finding myself in. I'm trying to fight, I'm really trying to be strong, but I'm weak. Everyone is against me. Like, I went with a mindset of hopelessness. And then when I got there, it was like, wow. I just fell in love with the culture. I just fell in love with people's energy. These people are full of hope. The fact that they have so much faith, as in, like, okay, if we didn't eat today, we're gonna eat tomorrow. Like, okay, today probably wasn't a good day, but tomorrow is going to be a better day. And I was just like, and I'm depressed. Like, what am I depressed about? Like, and I feel like my life is meaningless. Like, and I feel like I hate myself. Like, what is there to, like it was just a turn point for me. And in a way, like, for those that are close to me know that I just feel like they know, like, how much it kind of saved my life. And I felt like, okay, no, my life has meaning. There's hope for those that are still alive, and I'm full of potential, and for me it was just like, no, I'm full of greatness. And then I just started noticing, okay, these people have to eat, and you're having mothers and fathers that have to feed their children and make sure that their children are going to school, and it's like, okay, how are they doing this? And I realized that entrepreneurship is literally in the blood. Like, these people are hustlers, like absolute hustlers. Like they're the most determined people ever. So I done a work experience at a TV channel, and at the time I had just produced my first short film, and obviously it's something that I had spoken to them about, and yeah, they were so supportive, and I just literally went into the production team, and I was working with them for basically the majority of my stay in Congo, and now it's a partnership. now they can't even get rid of me. That's when I realized that there's a gap in the market when it came to the Congolese film industry, and I was like, okay, this is definitely where I feel like I can be meaningful. That's when my journey as the founder of Movie Mountains Picture House started. And Movie Mountains Picture House is basically a media production company where what we do as a collective, what we do as a team, is try and tell our very own stories. Now, not only are we extremely rich in minerals, we're extremely rich in culture. So yeah, basically telling our own story through the medium of film, films, TV series, TV shows, reality shows. So there's been a lot happening underneath the surface. That's basically how my journey in entrepreneurship started. And basically all I want to do to encourage someone out there is, maybe you're going through a situation where you feel like, you know, you're kind of doubting your purpose, or you're kind of doubting yourself, or you're kind of like a bit confused, not really sure whether you're coming or whether you're going. But all I want to do, I want to encourage you, tap into your purpose. Where does your passion lie? Ask yourself. There's people that will really paint this picture on social media, but when it comes down to it, they're not really living a life of substance. And for me, it's like I encourage myself and I encourage the people around me to actually live a life of substance. It doesn't matter about your followers or how fancy your Instagram page looks like. I don't really, it's more than that. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope that it encouraged someone. Please make sure you're subscribed, because there is another video coming out soon. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video.